A man who has gone from perfect to flawed.
But Spears is all the better for it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Shawn Spears!
Spears claims he has unfinished business in WWE, that he's here to correct past imperfections, whatever that means.
Well, apparently punishing his opponents is the only path he sees towards finishing it. And now you can see into the eyes of a man possessed.
Well, Spears is ready to drag any opponent down into his own personal darkness.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the NXT Champion, Dirty
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The wily veteran Shawn Spears now looking to steal the win in this one.
Spears obviously knows how to get it done in the ring. No one is denying it. But he chooses to use shortcuts and manipulation to get what he wants. And that just rubs me the wrong way.
Seems to rub a lot of superstars the wrong way in the backfiring. That's why Spears seemingly has a lot of enemies.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go. Uh-oh. Diving headbutt.
Ouch. Counters. Oof. Lands the haymaker.
And as obnoxious as he is, Shawn Spears is an undeniably tough opponent. So, Corey, what's the game plan against Spears?
When you're in the ring with Shawn Spears, you have to stay incredibly focused. You can't let him get inside your head. Spears' goal is to unbalance you and to make you doubt yourself. Don't let him.
Oh, face stop.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top rope.
What landing?
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Whoa, just floating.
Can he do it here?
Oh, somehow. Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Got out of the way that time.
Boom!
He's able to dodge out of the way. Going for the pin. Pin attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Kick from behind. Ouch. Stomping down.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. Dangerous position for the referee there.
A raw drop kick. Oh, man. And Shawn is starting to falter here.
And this kind of focus has very clearly taken Shawn Spears off his game. Spears has ended up the unbalanced one here.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Oh, this is a great move. The Buster.
Cover, cover, cover!
2. Spears picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, Shawn Spears!
Shawn Spears finding success in this one.
Shawn Spears continues to be an inspiration. I hope the locker room was taking notes.
Huh.
There is nobility in our midst. Sit up straight, everyone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, William Regal!
Regal's been a lord, a king, but also a royal nightmare of an opponent.
Yeah, Regal's a wrestler's wrestler, as vicious as they come.
Yeah, speaking of that viciousness, Regal takes real pleasure in just hurting his opponents. And he does it all with that patented sneer.
Regal has been a teacher and a mentor to so many. He's about to teach another lesson tonight. Eddie Thorpe is howling for a fight.
And his opponent from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
A man who takes pride in his heritage and takes pride in representing who he says he is.
Well, Eddie Thorpe's always itching for a fight, always looking to prove.
There's the battle, the fight's on with Eddie Thorpe. Eddie's a ferocious competitor who fights with, as he puts it, the always alpha mentality.
That's right, Michael. Eddie's pride and determination come from his Native American ancestry, which powers him to be fearless in the face of any challenge.
Eddie has incredible resilience and is on a mission to prove himself. Thorpe is fighting to reach his destiny to be at the top of WWE.
But William Regal has forgotten more about this sport than most people will ever learn. This man is a true master of the game who knows every possible way to break down his opponent piece by bloody piece. Never forget that.
Can't argue with that, Corey. Regal's as fearsome a competitor as they come. He relishes being the villain.
Regal gets the better there. Ooh! And a kick. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now. Locks up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Ooh. And into the collar and elbow. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, my God.
Corey, what does William Regal have to do to keep the outcome of this match in his favor?
Regal is an absolute master at controlling the ring, Cole, and he needs to rely on that ability tonight. If he can control the pace, control the complexion of this match, things should end up in his favor.
That'll ring your bell.
Takes out the knee. Double underhook. Neck breaker. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And he breaks the count quickly.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Oh, reversal catches Eddie. Sent into the corner. Cuts the attack off. Ducked underneath.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Ooh!
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
And Eddie gets knocked off his game there.
Regal might have just made a big opportunity for himself.
And he turned it around. Lariat.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Ooh, DDT.
Up and knee drop. Jeez. Looking to take it to the air now.
To the sky. Bullseye.
Thorpe can't seem to get out of harm. And he's going for the pin. He narrowly avoids the count.
He really thought that was it.
Uh-oh.
Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Thorpe retaliates.
Eddie able to take a stand there.
Good chance for Thorpe to gain his wits about him.
Spin kick to the midsection. German suplex. A blow to the back of the neck.
Oh, knee, back of neck.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Just a relentless assault from Thorpe.
Full focus from Thorpe.
Oh, no. On a reverse DDT. He's headed to the top now.
Perched up top.
Nobody home. What an impact.
He gets out of the way.
Gets lifted into position.
Down and pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
Got it. No, just a two.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
And Regal is countered.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Turning the tables. Ouch.
God.
Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position. How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya.
And the momentum's clearly against Regal now.
Yeah, Regal's having difficulty finding a solution.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Bringing a steal. Oof.
And here's Thorpe for the win. Kicks out after one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
He's setting the trap. Wedging it between the ropes. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch. Boy, getting out of harm's way. Ooh. Popped right in the face.
Brain buster.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Eddie Thorpe!
An assertive win for Eddie Thorpe here.
Regal's blood is boiling right now.
Now, he may be a dignified man, but he's still got a temper, especially with a result like this.
Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
Now, you say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Tatum Paxley.
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and to the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes. She just dropped an open challenge.
This is so exciting. Get ready to enter the Lion's Den.
And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
Lyons considers herself more than a supreme athlete. She says she's the most well-rounded entertainer. And Tatum Paxley looks ready to compete. She's definitely ready to play, as she calls it.
Yeah, Tatum has a way about her, Michael. She doesn't see things the same way as her peers, and that can lead to some miscommunications. But at the end of the day, no one can deny Tatum's ability in the ring.
Very true, Byron. Tatum Paxley may be off in her own little world, but when that bell rings, there's no reason to doubt her ability to keep up.
Yeah, and in the other corner stands Nikita Lyons. She possesses an elite martial arts background as well as some extremely impressive power. There's no telling when she'll unleash one of her powerful and precise attacks.
Yeah, Corey, and there's really no safety to be found once an opponent enters the Lion's Den.
Taking off from the ropes.
What a really great swinging neck breaker.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yeah, Tatum just...
Diving senton bomb!
That was amazing.
Lyons now losing ground.
This is Tatum looking at her best.
Corey, what's Nikita Lyons need to do here to really get the upper hand, to really have a chance of getting the W?
Well, if I'm Nikita Lyons, I'm focusing on my striking game here, making sure that every blow matters. Lyons has that boxing background. She has that MMA and Taekwondo background. Now's the time to put all of that to work.
She gets put in the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
This superstar is obviously trying to end this in a big way.
Why wait? Let's do it now. There's no getting up from this.
Oh, my gosh.
From the top.
The avalanche. Butterfly suplex.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Bang! Crucial counter there. I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever.
Paxley comes right back at her. And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
Lyons is going to have to dig down deep here.
Then a knee right to the throat.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Finds a counter for Paxley.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here.
Double underhook suplex.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger.
Tatum Paxley into a psycho trap.
Paxley may have sealed things up.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley.
That's another tally in the win column for Tatum Paxley.
You can see the Lions tried her best.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Miss Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
Well, she's clearly appreciated by the WWE Universe, but still has a bad attitude.
It's because the chip on Jada's shoulder is part of what makes her so dangerous. Jada Parker is not the type to sit around and wait for opportunities. She'll snatch opportunity every single time.
In her mind, it's her time. Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better. She's been a great champion thus far, but she is facing tough competition tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker.
energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. Hard not to be excited when this superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
Then there's Jada Parker, an athletic and confident superstar with an aggressive nature inside the ring. Getting to her bad side is a big mistake.
But it seems to be all too easy to make an enemy of the vindictive Jada Parker. I don't think she knows the meaning of play nice with others. Strong takedown.
From the ropes, Blockbuster finds him.
Early cover for the title. Stops the ref count before 2.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Pump kick.
Big forearm. No. Stomp to the leg.
Got the leg and drops the elbow.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
Onto the back of the neck.
Parker having trouble shifting the tides.
Parker's getting exposed.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Taking flight. Fast movement gets her out of the way. A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Oof, that can knock you out.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, Jada just ramped up her intensity.
Throws her back in from ringside. She's going up now. Going up hard on the top rope.
Oh, man.
There's truly a mystique about NXT. The black and gold brand has taken on a life of its own here in WWE. Full Nelson cinched in.
Sit out. Slam.
Right into the pin.
There's 2. And a kick out at 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
What a drop kick. Making way toward the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Looking for the rings of Saturn. It's a pin. Rings of Saturn cinched in. Let the punishment commence.
Bending.
Desperation move for her, trying to muscle her way out. A couple of elbows does the job.
Oh, straight forearm. Beautiful fitting backbreaker. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Doorbuster. Has the champ pinned. Is this it? No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away.
Beautiful fitting backbreaker. And Parker is really putting the pressure on.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
Hypnotic by Jada Parker.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
And they're still in this.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect.
From way up, stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Hooked up, and boom!
The champ holding on by a thread.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Look at Parker, top rope. From the top. Drop with a pin for the title. Digging deep for a kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Way to avoid that.
Looking up there.
Opponent from behind, driven down,
Rings of Saturn applied.
and now how much torture can the shoulder withstand?
Right.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
She just made a statement with this defense. She will fight tooth and nail to keep her title around her waist.